old golfers, new golfers, COVID golfers. We're going to talk about strategic errors that people are making on a golf course that we can fix very, very quickly. One of the first is the tee shot on the first hole. There's water right, there's poo-poo left. How do you feel in the moment? What club on the first hole is going to give you maximum confidentiality? And I could hit a driver here from 400 yards away, but I could slice it because I haven't hit the ball today. I'm not warm, first shot of the day. I want to play so far from the trouble that it makes me very, very confidential. So a conservative target with a cocky swing. A lot of people will say hitting a 4-iron teaches fear instead of like being a man and hitting your driver and facing the fear. But hitting a driver when you're scared of going in the water promotes the most fear. So we're going to hit a no fear shot to the left side of the fairway, opening hole, 400 yards long, with my most comfortable club, 4-iron. That, even though it didn't go exactly to target, first shot of the day, we don't know where it's going. If I hit the driver with the same line, I'm in the water. You can't play champagne golf with lemonade ability. So I'm going to show you how to get around the course with lemonade ability to play at least rosé or sweet wine golf. 180 yards, got to carry a lot of water. Let's stick it out to the left to keep the ball dry, less anxiety, conservative target, cocky swing. 180 yards, just left of the hole, 8-iron, leg bay up. Whatever this club is for you, that's what the club is. Don't worry too much about what I'm hitting. To a place we're going to stay dry, even with a crappy strike. So this is way left at the tree on the left of the green. So check it out, we're just navigating this course with our lemonade ability. Now we're going to hit a little bump and runner. It's not a champagne shot, it's not a high lofted spinning shot that we're trying to make. It's just a very simple 9-iron, bump it on, let it run up. It may not be the right club right now, but I'm just showing you that if you keep it low, it's going to give you a much better chance of getting close to the hole. And the strategic mistake a lot of people make is trying to fly it, and then the spin is not exactly reliable. With a low lofted club, you have a lot more area to make an error and still have a good result.
Wow.
Now the error you can have is flying it too far, thinking you're going to pitch it at the hole. You land it on the front and let it roll up, and you have to read the green like a putt. That's a strategic thing you can do immediately to start getting the ball closer to the hole. It's much better than hitting a sand or lob wedge here for 90% of people. It's the short par 4. 265 yards to the front of the green, 275 to the pin. You have to look at this and go, there's water left, not so much size or right, but then you're pitching toward the water, which is just on the edge of the green. Can you even conceivably hit a ball 275 yards? If you cannot, there's no point trying to melt one from 250 when you can hit it 250 or 240, because all you're adding then is tension to your swing and a better chance of a hook or a slice or a top. It's only 275 yards. This is the best time for you to practice strategy, to be able to plan your next shot in. Let's say you want 100 in with my 56 degree, you want 80 in, you want 120 in. Just hit the shot from this tee box to get you that shot. Stop trying to be the hero, because there's no hero shots in handicap golf, only stupid shots. Hitting a driver here, unless you have confidence you can fly at 260, 270, and have a very good control not to hook it in the water or put it in the trees, then pitch toward water, just don't do it. Just split it up. I'm going to hit myself a beautiful 6 or 7 iron to leave myself 100 yards in. A big mistake people make when I talk about strategy, they see me hit a 7 iron and they assume I'm saying hit 7 iron. You know, we have to bring the IQ up. My audience normally high IQ, but sometimes a low IQ sneaks in and takes everything literally. 7 iron for me will go 165 to 180, depending on the strike and the wind. That's why I hit this. What goes 170 or 180 for you? Use that club or whatever club you need to set up the shot you want into the green. That's the nuance when it comes to strategy. So I'm going to hit a 7. You have to hit whatever you want to hit to leave your favorite shot. There we go, just out to the right, completely avoiding any chance of water, got a shot to the green, beautiful, no stress, easy game. Not standing there, don't hook it, don't hook it, don't hook it. Okay, we've got 83 yards, so we went a little further than we had predicted, but it's still within our wheelhouse. I am going to use preferred lies here because it has been scarified, so I'm sitting in a hole. Now from 85 yards, I really don't prefer a partial shot with trouble around the green. So maybe an 8-iron, even off that tee, could split this hole up into a manageable amount. I think it's in the bunker. In my opinion, big strategic errors people make is going as long as possible, always, regardless of rough, bunkers, wherever, because over the long term it's supposed to even out. But how many people like a partial wedge shot over all the sand to the green and have any control over it? Very few. How many people can control a ball from the green grass behind the bunker to a specific distance? A lot more people. So sometimes you've got to stay short. I've got an 89-yard shot, and I don't like hitting a sand wedge full shot from a bunker for, you know, like an 89-yard shot. I'd rather have 120 yards back there with a 48 degree. But that's a little strategy error I've just made. Let's see how we pull this shot off. We can go 115 to the back of the screen. See? So now I've left that in the bunker and probably a fried egg lie, which is even worse, which is like the worst thing you can ask for, because this is below the surface of the sand in its same pitch mark. Now, how do I get this onto the green and not keep it in the bunker? It's a very difficult shot. Could have avoided it all by staying short of this bunker. See, it's almost impossible to get out of the bunker with the fried egg lie. We have a slightly better chance here, but we're hitting our fourth shot, which we could have avoided all this trouble by staying well short of that bunker. Wow, that's a lot of stones in there. Yeah, good pace. Good pace, good pace. Big strategic error people can make is that they get very worried after double bogey that they somehow got something wrong with them now. They have to find a swing, they have to find something special. Just dial back to your comfort zone and get back into the swing of things. Don't go into a negative spiral, which creates a terrible strategy of trying to chase the double bogey to make up for it on the next holes. Play the same game that was working before the double. We still have 217 yards to go, and that means that kind of out of our reach because of the trees in our way. Now the big strategic problem you may make here is try hit a cut if you don't hit a cut, especially off a draw lie. Let's just see what we can get over that tree or get to the left of the green to leave a pitch shot. So left of the green to stay in the fairway, all I need to do is 160. So from here, I'm going to hit an 8-iron. So this shot off this slope like this with the ball above my feet is going to want to go left anyway. So I can go over the edge of this tree and just let it draw toward the bunker, knowing I won't reach the bunker. Then a simple pitch onto the green. Just sometimes you have to take the blow of being blocked out.
Very nice, man.
Wow, my caddy is so good, huh? Okay, a bit long, but we're on. And that's inside a foot. As I mentioned earlier, trying to find a swing on the golf course can be one of the most detrimental strategic errors you can make. When you find yourself looking for a swing on the course, you normally get worse and worse because now you're starting to think things that are preventing the natural flow of your game. To stop doing that, one of the best things you can do is actually get a lesson. Now you can do that in person, or you can use something like an app, 4-iron ski. We've got 262 to the hole. I can really go and try smash something there and give all my effort. Bunkers left, river in front of me. The big strategic error is going crazy with like a 3-wood or something that has 15 degrees of loft. My 6-iron probably has, I don't know, maybe 30 degrees, 28, who knows. So I know that dispersion on a 3-wood, left and right, and with a 6-iron the dispersion comes down. A lot of confidence, no need to overpower it, we're not getting there. Easy swing. Watch how beautiful my swing is here. See, that's the problem. Trying to get greedy on the backswing. Now I've left myself a double chip, or, I mean, I guess I can putt it from there, but you want to be a little more aggressive on there to be able to get a better result. Get it on the green is the strategy. So, little strategic touch-up we can do is on a par 5. 540 yards, yes, I'm playing further back tees. One of the touch-ups you can do is pick the correct tee. Most people should play between 6,000 and 6,500 yards. Playing a little bit longer today, just because I hit the ball a bit further. We're on a par 5, 540 yards. Champagne versus lemonade ability problem here is people think they need to bash this as far as they can to get on in 3 every time. Sometimes you just have to accept, sometimes a hole is out of your reach. Plan accordingly. I'm going to hit a 4-iron here because I don't really want to hit a driver and get it on in 2 today. 3 shots for me, 4 shots for you, that's fine. A little strategic mistake we can make here is to go as long as possible to get as close to the green as we can on the second shot. There's bunkers in the way left and right, and there's bushes left and right. Why risk it to go in a bunker with a good shot or a bad shot and the bushes have to take a drop? When we have 330 yards, we can just split up. So I'm going to try hit a shot that goes about 180 to leave 150, or I might take 200 to leave 130 in. I think I'm probably going to go with a 200 shot, and if I don't catch it, it's going to go 180, leaving us a very simple approach into the green. 6-iron, hook. All you really need to know is what's it to the front, what's it to the back, and hit a club that with a bad strike will just go over the front, with a great strike won't reach the back. Have that distance range instead of just pin seeking every time. Of course, we want to hit in line with the pin. Take the club that's going to give you that, but also that's just going to land anywhere between the front and middle of, or front and back of the green. What an easy life. It gives you such a lower stress swing. As you can see, I'm not stressing too much on any of these swings. You can see I'm not trying to hit too hard. None of that stuff. So we just hit this one with a 48 degree from 127. If it reaches the front at 120, I'm good. If it goes to the back at 135, I'm also good. Oh, I fatted that so bad. Oh, such an underrated way to just tighten up your strategies, to play walking golf. I'm playing cart golf today, so the cart's been parked over there. All I brought was my sand wedge. I could hit this shot with multiple clubs, maybe 52, maybe 48 degree. But I only brought the sand wedge. Now, when you get the wrong club and you don't feel like walking to the cart again, you're going to hit bad shots, or you're going to hit uncommitted shots. You want to maximize your commitment. So the best way is to do that is to push your cart or take your bag with you, so it's always with you to change your decision. What a par. When approaching a hole, look at the hazards in front of you. Big strategic nip tuck we can do. We want to carry this bunker in front of us. That's all we focus on here. That's like 160 to carry, 180 to the pin. So take a club that's going to carry that. Now you have to know your distances. If you overestimate your distance, a lot of the time you'll send it there at the pin, on this line, land it in a bunker, plugged lie, fried egg lie, no chance. Pick something to fly over this, even with a poor strike. So for me, from 180 down breeze, I'm going to hit a 7-iron, because I know with a poor strike, it will still reach front edge over that bunker. Big error in strategy is picking a strategy that doesn't apply to your game. How much prep, how much expectation do you have? Does it match your idea of what fun is? Look at this shot. What a shot. What a shot. She hasn't played in weeks. maybe months. Her expectation is lower. Her prep work is low. Her idea of fun is just to hit some shots. My idea of fun is to score. How much prep work have I done? What are my expectations? Does it match up to my idea? If they don't match, you go crazy. If they match, you have fun. What the hell? What the hell kind of game am I playing? Caddy no good. Here's a strategic thing that could happen. We've got a big tree over there and I've hit the ball there before with a driver or a wood. And then you're in some sandy area with a partial wedge shot. So while a driver can be hit or something long can be hit, I'd rather keep short of that. And this is where the nuance of golf and strategy comes in, is once you know the conditions, you can change your approach. If I hit a 4-iron down here now, I probably won't reach the bunker on the right, but I'll keep it left and I won't reach that tree on the left, which is a very difficult shot. And if you don't get it to the tree and you stay just short of it, now you've got to hit through the branches, which is impossible. So let's take a 4-iron, safe play, get the ball in play. Yeah, little strategic one you can use is to plant a feather to grow a birdie. It works 60% of the time, every time. The other strategic thing we're thinking here is the green is kind of surrounded by trouble. Long left bunker, short right hazard, over hazard, not great. But we've got a front left there that looks very open. Why don't we just play there if we're feeling, not certain. We've got 150 yards. I should hit the 9-iron if I want to go pin hunting. I'm going to hit a pitching wedge and err toward the left, knowing that it can't reach the bunker long left, and at worst I'll have a chip up the green at the front of the green. So we'll go pitching wedge at the pin, hoping for a draw, or just left of the pin. Remember players, strategic errors, very easy to fix. Quick sticks by watching golf sidekicks. That's a haiku. Check the ring. Check it.
I can't look at the sun because I don't know.